2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A first down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Gonna throw right away. Now, deep ball for London. His first throw of the game is gonna be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
FALCONS, to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Penix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Penix going to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 21, Falcons 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
that'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
he does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
To throw is Penix. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7. Of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Mooney in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. London brought in motion. Penix on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Moore going in motion. Play action. It's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney, and he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. The ball works as they will indeed take the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Falcons 22, Eagles 21.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Hurts. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll run. It's Barkley. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Once again, it's Barkley. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Hurts. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Now the lefty Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
3rd and 5. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down.